Good morning, Appleton North, and welcome to today's episode of The Spark.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of The Spark. As usual, we're going to have a healthy minute and word of the week, followed by a quick interview with Navy Muchow on her DECA project, Wardrobe for Warriors, in addition to 3 cookie recipes with Paige Gibbons, followed by a quick cheers from Mrs. Rivers. So, hope you enjoy. And this month's giveaway winner is actually Paige Gibbons. So Paige, I'll be reaching out to you. Congratulations. And without further ado, this week's Healthy Minute.
Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. I've been getting a lot of comments asking about my skincare routine, and the way that I keep my skin so clear is just water. Just drink your water, babies. You got this.
Jokes aside, while water can be plenty important to keeping your skin healthy, it's also very helpful for the rest of your body as well. We're made up of roughly 70% water, and a lot of that is in the bloodstream. Now, among other things, the bloodstream can help filter out any waste or toxins found in the body, so drinking more water helps make it easier to do that. Now, one of the types of waste that it filters out is cellular waste from your cells just doing what they need to do. So, it helps your muscles move more efficiently, which can help you feel more energized, but your brain, which is 80% water, having more water there also helps you stay more focused, improves your memory, and can improve mood regulation. So, if you're feeling kind of groggy in the mornings, maybe you just need a little extra water to kick off your day. Take care and stay hydrated. Alright, and next for this week's Word of the Week.
Welcome to. It's so cold right now. Alright, welcome to Word of the Week. This week's word is vacillate. It's like Vaseline, but you ate it, like Vacillate. Anyway, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the definition of vacillate is to waver in mind, will, or feeling, to hesitate in choice of opinions or courses. So it's a verb. So, for example, it's like if I was debating whether I should wear these earmuffs or not. I mean, that's kind of a bad example because, obviously I would wear these. There's no other option. But, anyway, you get it. Vacillate. To turn my camera on or to leave it off? That is the question. Now, my teacher asked me to turn it on, but I am vacillating because what does this mean? Does this mean that they do not like my profile picture because if I turn it on, then they will no longer see my profile picture? However, if I keep my camera off, then they will not call on me. But wait, no, if I keep my camera off, they will call on me, because then they think that I'm not paying attention. So in order to prove that I am paying attention, I will turn my camera on, because then they will not call on me. Oh, but wait, no, I'm vacillating again, because if I turn my camera on, then they may realize that I'm watching Netflix, and if I keep it off, then they will not realize I'm watching Netflix. Yes.
Your microphone is on.
I'm not watching Netflix. I didn't say that. What? Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new, and yeah, bye. I am so cold!
Next, we have an interview conducted with Miss Navy Muchow on her project, Wardrobe for Warriors.
Okay, thank you for tuning in. Navy, could you tell us a little bit about Wardrobe for Warriors?
Yes, so the Child Advocacy Center is a safe place for children and adolescents who may have experienced abuse or neglect. The center brings together a team of specially trained professionals who evaluate and investigate cases of child abuse and help children and their families. It is a place for children to feel safe and supported. Wardrobe for Warriors' mission is to provide clothing for children and adolescents who are served at the Child Advocacy Center. Children are often required to leave their clothes they came in as evidence following a forensic interview and a medical examination. The Child Advocacy Center is funded by state grants and can't always afford to purchase new clothing for children and teens who have received services. It is our goal to make sure these children have access to these clothes and clothing is not a worry for them.
So how can we help these children?
You guys can help by donating girls and boys t-shirts and sweatshirts, girls leggings, and boys athletic pants and shorts. These can range from sizes youth small to adult mediums. They all have to be brand new clothing items, and they can be dropped off at Appleton North by the common doors.
Well, thank you for coming.
Yep.
Thank you for coming in, Navy. Next, we have a piece with Paige Gibbons on 3 of her favorite holiday cookie recipes.
Everyone, my name is Paige and I wanted to spread some positivity around the holidays, so I've decided to share 3 of my favorite holiday cookie recipes. The holidays when there's gingerbread cookies. So first add your butter and brown sugar and then mix. Mix in your eggs and molasses and mix some more. Then add in your leavener, flour, and spices. And don't do what I do and turn the mixer on really fast. I recommend rolling out cookies between 2 sheets of parchment paper. I have a snowman cookie cutter, a goat, that one my grandma gave me, a Christmas tree, a star, a bell, and this one I've had for years, but I have no idea what it is. Then bake for 8 minutes at 350 degrees. To make the icing, mix powdered sugar and milk until it reaches the right consistency. Jam pinwheels. Add your butter, and then your brown sugar, and mix. Add your white sugar and eggs. Then mix some more. Add your flour and leavener, and mix. Roll that onto a baking sheet. I use fig filling here, but you can use any jam you like. And then roll into a log and cut into slabs. Bake for about 6 minutes. Pumpkin whoopie pies. Add your butter and brown sugar, eggs, and your pumpkin. Add your flour and leavener, and then spices, and mix. It should look like a thick cake batter. I use a piping bag to portion out here, but you could just use a spoon. And then bake until a fork comes out and it's clean. Alright, those are all the final products. I let the cookies cool, ice the gingerbread cookies, and fill the whoopie pies with whipped cream. I hope you guys enjoy.
Lastly, we have a quick carol from Mrs. Rivers and her family, and I hope you guys have a lovely winter break. Bye!